Well, many times people think, I want to volunteer. I want to make a difference. Well, we've got a chance for you to do both of those. And joining us today to tell us more about how you can become a big with Big Brothers Big Sisters of West Central Ohio, we've got Errin Boyer. She's community-based specialist. And thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so right now, I guess you can call it, we have a shortage of bigs, don't we?
Yes. Yeah, I probably have just for my 2 counties that I oversee, but we actually oversee 3 counties. I have a waiting list of at least 15 littles.
Wow.
And we've been very blessed to have a couple bigs come into the system. But, excuse me, but we are always in need of bigs. And the more bigs that we have, even if we have a little bit of a waiting list of bigs, that just means that we can serve more and more littles.
Right, yeah. And when you say a little, tell us about maybe the, in general, background of these kids, that they just need someone to talk to, help them with school. I mean, just what do they need? What are they looking for?
They get enrolled for a variety of reasons. There's some kids that maybe they're a new family to town and the parent wants them to just get connected in the community. There are some littles that maybe there are family struggles. Maybe there is a parent not in the household. Maybe they have experienced some sort of impact in their life, a death of a loved one, something else like that. They're enrolled for a variety of reasons, and some parents just want that extra connection. You know, maybe both parents are in the household, but maybe even the little doesn't have a sibling of their own. So they just want somebody else to provide that one-on-one intentional time with their child.
So let's talk about it. If people are at home and think, well, maybe, what does it take to be a big? What do you need? Is there training, and like how much time do you have to spend with a child?
So as far as training, there's a little bit of training, and I'm actually hoping to build in more time with some more in-depth training, depending on what the littles are actually needing to provide that support to my community-based bigs. We do an interview process. We do very thorough background checks because child safety is our #1 priority.
Sure.
And then really we would like it to be a 1-year commitment because we want that consistency for our littles. And really, it's just, we want to see 4 hours a month. So some bigs can see their little once a week. Some bigs can only see their little once every 2 weeks. And there's a couple bigs, you know, the families and bigs are understanding of the scheduling, but they schedule a whole day where they can see their little, and it's just once a month, but they look really forward to the time.
Right. So are there needed more men, more women, or both? Because I assume you pair up same sex, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Again, child safety being the #1 thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we've actually, again, been blessed that we had a couple gentlemen submit their applications recently. Typically, however, we do need men.
Mm-hmm.
But we actually have a waiting list now that is a little bit larger for females. So it fluctuates all over the place. We need everybody.
So I assume this could be something as easy as like, let's go to the park, let's get an ice cream cone, let's just sit down and read a book, or I mean, just a variety of things, whatever you want to do with the little, kind of whatever your personality is, what you want to do.
Yeah. So we work very hard to match them based on personalities and preferences. We want it to be an enjoyable experience for both parties. And we actually have them sit down and write down goals at the very beginning of their match.
Nice.
The littles make goals. And so how can we support them in what they are interested in? How can we really give this direction and drive for the littles? And then it gives the bigs an idea of what activities to plan. And other than that, we really encourage low-cost or no-cost activities. I know that they really enjoy bowling. Sometimes they spend time at Art Space of Lima if they can. Just going and doing a lot of different things, and I really encourage different experiences, new experiences.
Well, hopefully people get excited and they want to be a big. You're trying to recruit at least 15 by June 20th. So
that would be incredible. We've got
the information on the screen. Sign up and be a big. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, don't go away. The weather forecast is next.